Yeah, let's begin. So either placing the hands onto the heart, or one hand onto the belly, one hand onto the heart, whatever feels good, but just making sure we've got that kind of physical touch to our body. And softening the gaze or closing down the eyes, feeling whatever you feel most comfortable doing in your space in this moment. And just really begin to allow yourself just to really relax, recognize where you're holding the tension in your body today, perhaps the shoulders, perhaps the jaw, perhaps the space between the eyebrows, the third eye. Just kind of getting yourself aware of kind of what's going on with you today. And just bringing that breath through the body. So let's just anchor into the breath. Take a nice deep inhale. We draw the breath up through the belly, through the heart, through the throat. Take a nice deep exhale. Just let it go through the mouth or the nose, whatever it feels good. So we're just going to take 5 rounds here as we anchor in and ground. Deep inhale, breath comes up. Hold. Deep exhale. Just gently letting it all go. Inhale, breath comes up. Hold. Exhale. Let it go. Deep inhale, breath comes up. Hold. Exhale. Let it go. We're just going to begin tonight's practice by doing some really simple box. So we're going to inhale, take a nice long deep inhale, full inhale. We hold for a few moments. We then exhale, we hold, and then we inhale. So imagine you're like drawing a box with your breath, okay? So inhale, breath comes up through the belly, through the heart, through the throat. Deep inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. 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 One more round. Inhale. Deep inhale. See if you can sip in a little bit more air. You're going to hold it for a bit longer this time. Exhale. Hold. And from here, just allow the breath to fall back to its natural state, its natural rhythm, its natural ebb and flow. Just keeping the eyes closed, keeping the hands either onto the heart or onto the belly and the heart, wherever they may be. Just take a moment of connection to yourself. Take a moment to recognize how are you really feeling today. And just go that little bit deeper than surface level of I'm fine. Just really kind of dive into what's going on in your heart, what's going on in your body, recognizing what is dominating for you at the moment with thoughts, with emotions. And just taking a moment just to recognize the energy that you brought to your mat tonight. And recognize what that energy is, what expectation you have of this practice, what energy you brought, and recognizing just what your body needs tonight. Okay, so as we work with this energy of the full moon, this really auspicious time, this time of reflection, this time of releasing, surrendering, letting go, setting intentions. Start to think what you want to place behind this practice that's going to make it and elevate it more than just a physical form of movement. Make it time to deeply connect, to dive in, to reflect, to let go. Just recognize what you need tonight, okay? And as we tune into our energy, recognize if you need to level up or level down. So for everyone that's watching this, stages, perhaps in your cycle, perhaps all different works, weeks of work, and just think how you are on that kind of stimulation spectrum. Where have you been today? Have you been in emails? Have you been just rushing around? Have you been out in nature at all? Like, what has your body been stimulated by today? Have you just had your face in a laptop doing emails? Have you been able to go for a little walk? Have you done any form of exercise so far? So all of those things obviously add up to how we show up on our mats and evenings. So just inviting you just to recognise what you need, whether you need to level up or level down practicing. And during the flow, I'll offer kind of modifications, spice or softness. So just lean into what your body needs tonight. Don't let anything be led by your ego, just really be with the heart. And on that, we're going to be working with that yogic principle of ahimsa, so non-violence, so leading into heart space, recognizing what our body needs in every single moment, with every single pose, and really honoring that throughout the practice. So from here, we're going to take a nice deep inhale as we connect to one another. Take a deep exhale. Bring the hands to the heart space. Take a moment to think of that intention for your practice. And then if you aren't already, just gently rock and roll yourself up to seated, where you can join me in a kneeling position, or cross-legged. Palms come to the heart space as we connect to our intention, our practice, our body, our breath. Bring that energy in from the full moon tonight. So let's just take a nice deep inhale. And a deep exhale. Gently open your eyes. From here, we're going to work with two mudras today. So we work with Kali mudra, so that index finger together, creating that crystal shape of the heart, representing empowerment and strength. We're working with Chin mudra, a classic mudra, index finger and thumb come together, that connection to self, that connection to soul. So let's just begin with a Kali mudra to the heart center, as we bringing that energy of empowerment and strength to our practice. To really channel that with that full moon energy as we draw it in, take a nice deep inhale. And a deep exhale. Slowly coming down, let's start with some nice gentle stretches. Right fingertips touch down to the mat. Lean over to the right. As we find that stretch through the left side body. It's really plugging in through the sit bones onto your mat. So if you're kneeling like me, then just gently pass them down into a cross-legged position, anchoring through the sit bones, lengthening through the side body, rounding stretches to get ourselves all warmed up. Gently come back through to center, then the left hand comes down, right hand reaches up over the neck. Back through to center. Left hand comes down, right hand reaches up and over, extend and breathe. So just recognizing the quality of your breath. Are you breathing? Making sure that you're really drawing that breath up through the belly throughout the practice. For most of us, we tend to automatically have shallow breath. Really want to bring the breath up. Start to really tune into that Ujjayi breath, Ujjayi, that oceanic sound, restriction at the back of the throat. Let's do two more together. Right hand comes down, left hand reaches up, overextending. Perhaps everyone have energy breathing through, feeling that stretch through the oblique, finding that lifting up out of the rib cage. Gently come back through. Switch sides. Gently releasing. Slowly make our way into our tabletop position. So let's just move through some cat cows, some nice, really nice warming up the spine. So belly dropping down as we plug in through the palms of the hands. So we're just anchoring through the thumb and the index finger, making sure that the shoulders are set over the wrist. Nice strong foundation. Belly drops down, lifting up through the heart. As you exhale, real nice rounding of the spine. So let's just take it super slow. Move through the spine. Tuck the belly in as you feel the chin to the chest. Take the gaze towards the navel. Belly drops down, lifting up through the heart center. Shine your heart. As you exhale, chin to chest, gaze goes to belly drops down, lifting up through the heart. As you exhale, chin to chest. So as we move through tonight's practice, see every single pose as this opportunity to, as like a junction, whether I take softness or do I take spice? What do I need in this pose? How can I go deeper into this pose? Can I lean into softness more? Or do I need to level up in this pose? What does my body need? And it's really staying honest with yourself and present with yourself throughout the practice. Trying not to allow the mind to wander. Just really be in the moment, giving yourself this time on your mat just to really connect. From here, we're going to slowly make our way to child's pose. So feet together, knees wide, extending out through the side body into third eye meets the hand. Just take a moment here to connect. Taking a deep inhale, taking a deep exhale, bring it into the breath, grounding yourself into child's pose. Then you're releasing, coming back through to your tabletop. Let's tuck the toes, bring the kneecaps up off the mat and just hover it here. We hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. From here, take the hips high, come into your first downward facing dog. Plugging through the palms of the hands as you anchor in. Let's just start to really turn the elbows in towards one another. So you're feeling this broadening through the shoulder blades. Draw the heels down to the mat, lengthening through the hamstrings and the calves. As you take the gaze towards the toes, draw the chest towards the thighs, creating that lengthening of the spine. And just gently start to really push the mat away from you. Just pedaling out the feet, just connecting to your downward facing dog. Let's just take 3 more breaths here. So from here, we're going to slowly shift forward into our high plank. Shoulders stacked over the wrists, engaging through the core. So nice, slow, strong movement here. Dropping the knees down to the mat. Elbows tucking towards the rib cage. We come through into our first vinyasa. Sliding through into your baby cobra. Thighs, releasing the feet, bring the hands up off the mat. So little baby cobra. Taking the gaze ahead. Gently drop the hands down. You move into up dog. So thighs to feet point. Bring those thighs up. Feel that compression to the lower back. Gently turn to the left. Gently turn to the right. From here, we tuck the toes. Take the hips high. Come back into down dog. Draw the heels down, lengthen through the spine. Push them out the way. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. From here, we slowly shift forward, high plank, slow controlled movement. Drop the knees down to the mat, elbows tucking towards the rib cage, slide through into your baby cobra. Untuck the toes, bring the hands up off the mat, connect to your cobra, deep inhale. Deep exhale, bring the hands down, lift up to the heart, come into your up. Take it into your down dog. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Let's go again, last one. Shift forward, high plank. Drop the knees, elbows tuck in, come through into that baby cobra. Move through into your up dog. Take the gaze to the left, take it to the right. Gently take it back into your downward facing dog. Deep inhale, deep exhale. From here, right leg rises deep. We're going to bend the knees, stack the hip. Create space in the hip. From here, we're going to slowly step through that right foot down. Then we drop the left knee down. Untuck the toes, come into an easy twist here. So left hand comes to the inner side of the right foot, your right hand rises to twist. Option to take it a little bit deeper by tucking the back toes and bringing that knee up off the mat. Remember, we're still grounding, we're still anchoring in. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. From here, we slowly, in a heel toe, that right foot in line with the right knee. So you're in this kind of like little hip opener, okay? Keep the left knee down, draw the left knee down to the mat. And then from here, we're just going to draw the right arm up. We're going to just draw some really nice big circles. So we're working the shoulder together. 1, 2, 3. So from here, we're going to come, we're going to twist. We're going to turn around, so you should be facing the opposite direction. You're in this kind of shoelace thingy-majiggy. It's called shoelace. Doesn't get that up. So we're now coming into, so we should all be facing the back of the mat. I'm going to do this quite slowly just so we can get used to it, and we'll move it up in the final few rounds. So flexing the foot, coming into a forward fold from here. So draw the arms up, deep inhale. Slowly come forward. Bring the hands around the ball of the foot, feeling that extension through the hamstring and the butt. Deep inhale, deep exhale. From here, we slowly bring the hands behind us. We're going to gently come onto the ball of the left foot and lift up into this little figure form. Squeeze your butt cheeks. I'm going to pulse for 1, for 2, for 3, for 4, for 5. Gently release, slowly making your way down. Untuck the toes. We're going to bring the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. From here, we're going to come onto the right knee. We draw ourselves up. We come into this little supported wild. So lift up through the chest. And then gently coming back down. Extending the legs out and your head in front of you. We draw the arms up, come into a full forward. Bending to the knees, folding forward. Bring the hands around the soles of the feet as you extend the legs and lift up through the chest. And then gently release. Going to cross the ankles, take it back, come back into your downward facing dog. Find your vinyasa, move through your flow. Always optimal vinyasas. Don't feel you have to take them. Reserve your energy. We come straight through to left side. Okay, so nice controlled, slow movement here to begin with, and then we'll speed things up. So left leg rises, bend the knees, stack the hip. Gently drop it down, draw that foot down between the hands, the right knee comes down. Easy twist as you extend through the left arm, lift and lengthen, create space. Add spice, tuck the toes, take the kneecap up the mat. Deep inhale, deep exhale. From here, heel toe that left foot out, in line with the right knee. From here, we're going to open up to the shoulder. Go for 1. We go for 2. We go for 3. Slowly come through. Find your shoelace as you drop down and turn through the opposite direction. So legs are coming. Left leg is on top of the right. Right foot flexed. Deep inhale. As you exhale, fold forward. Experience that forward fold. Getting that really nice stretch through the hamstring and the calf and the right leg. Slowly come back through to center. Drop the hands down. Lift up into your figure 4 or reverse pigeon. Squeeze your butt cheek. Bring it back down. You go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly releasing, coming down, extending the leg. Bring the sole of the left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Bring yourself up into that little mini wild. Gently come back through, extending that left leg out, flex the toes. Draw the arms up high as you extend and bend through the knees. Come forward into that forward. Lengthening through the spine. Lift up to the chest. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Slowly releasing. From here, we cross the ankles. We take it back. We find our flow and gently just move through your vinyasa. Okay. So we're going to do one more round on each side. Move a little bit quicker now we know the flow. So just go at your own pace, but move a little. Just remembering where the breath is at. So we want to make sure that one breath, one movement. Okay, so really think about where the breath is going as you move your body. So we'll come into our downward facing dog. Draw the hips up high, length. You bring that right leg up high, deep inhale. Then the knees tap the hip, create space. Slowly step it through, finding your low lunge. Drop the left knee down to the mat, untap your toes. Left hand comes to the right, inside of the right foot. We extend and lengthen. Tuck your back toes, just add that little bit. From here, drop the back knee down. Heel toe, that right foot in line with the right knee, with the left knee. Slowly come through as you draw those big circles with the arm work. That shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly come down to twist. We find our shoelace. We're turning towards the back. From here, we angle through the sit bones. Plug yourself in as you draw the body up. Deep inhale, flex the toes. Slowly come forward. Is that forward fold? Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Slowly bring the body up as you come into that little reverse pigeon, and we pulse for 3, for 2, for 1. Slowly coming down, releasing the foot, we come into that little wild thing. Draw the body up, lift and lengthen, create space. As you exhale, coming back through, extending the right leg out, flex the toes, plug yourself in through your sit bones as you lift up the butt cheeks. Draw the arms up high, micro bend the knees as you fold with finding that forward fold. Lift up through the chest, these fingers come around the big toes and through the sit bones. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Slowly releasing from here, cross your ankles, take it back, move through your vinyasa, and knees touch chin, baby cobra, into your up dog, into your down dog. Last round, deep inhale, left leg rises, bend the knees, stack the hip. Step it through, find your low lunge. Drop the back knee. Bring the right hand to the inside of the left foot, lift and lengthen, create space. Heel toe the left foot in line with the right knee as you open up through the hip space. From here, we draw those circles. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Options, tuck the back toes. If you want to take a little dip, you can. Don't keep the knee grounded and just lengthen through the side. Take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down and find your shoelace, extending that right leg up. Find that anchoring through the sit bones. Draw the body up, deep inhale. Lengthen, exhale, come forward. Down, take the balls, take the hands around the ball of the foot. As you lift up to the chest. Nice. Slowly releasing, bring the hands back, bring the left ankle on top of right knee, we move up as we squeeze the butt cheek, Mula Bandha is turned on. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back through to center. Extending that right leg out. We're slowly come into that wild thing. So lift up through the chest, deep inhale, deep exhale. Slowly come back through. We draw the leg out, we find that forward fold, flex the feet. Plug into the sit bones, lift those butt cheeks up as we inhale. As we exhale, come forward, rounding round. Coming down into that forward fold. Bring the palms around the soles of the feet, walk these fingers around the big toes, micro bend in the knees as you lift up through the chest. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. From here we slowly come through, we cross the ankles, take it back. I'm going to leave it down the dog. Move through our vignettes together, shift forward, come in, come up, back, into your down dog. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Okay, so from here, we're going to come, we're going to bring the right leg up higher. You're going to bring your right knee to the nose, round to the spine. Come up onto the tips of the toes and hold for 3, for 2, for 1. From here, right knee, left elbow, tap it. Take it back, right knee, right elbow, tap it. Take it back, right knee comes through to the nose as you round to the spine. Bring the shoulders over the wrists here, really engaging through the core as you push the weight down through the palms of the hands. Gently then step it through, let's find a high lunge. Draw the arms up high as you lengthen, create space. From here, palms in Kali Mudra to the heart. From here, elbow to knee, left elbow, right knee, twist through the upper body. Option to add spice by anchoring through that front foot and perhaps slowly floating the back foot up, but keeping the toes flexed. If you want to soften, drop the knee down and soften. Take a little pause as you take the gaze over the shoulder. Gently come back through to center. Let's gently bring the body back up into our high lunge as we extend. From here, options. Bring the palms back and carry to the heart, hold it here. Or if you want to add a little bit more spice, we've got SC arms, we drop the knee down to the mat. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hold it here. Palms back to the heart. Kali Mudra. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Put the arms up high, lengthening, create space, finding that back bend. Bend into that front knee, open through the heart. Think about the breath. And then gently releasing, open up into warrior 2. From here, just making sure that the heels are nicely aligned. Finding depth in your warrior, lengthening through the upper body. You want to make sure that the palms are spread wide and facing down towards. So strong arms, strong legs here. Lift your palm, and to reverse, reaching forward, take it back, reverse your warrior. Okay. Now you're in your reverse warrior. See if you can go a little bit deeper. A little bit more. Perhaps have some spice, but you're just coming into a little bind. So bring the arms behind you, fingertips come round. I'm taking that chin mudra. So drawing the arm up and just taking the gaze up towards the palm. Take 3 more breaths in. Gently release and come back through. Elbow comes to the knee. Reaching up and over and extending. With that top hand, connect the index finger and thumb. As you hang it through the back heel and leg. Breathe, connect. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. From here, we bring the arm through. So threading the needles. We're in that supported side. We're going to thread it through and then bring it back up. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Gently come back through. Find your warrior 2. And then from here, come down. Frame your front foot, step it back, move through your vinyasa. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Let's do left side. So now we're going to move to left side. Just start to recognize the nuances of each pose in the body and the difference between left side and right side for you. What one is more dominant? Which side is stronger? Recognize that. Start to be really self-aware and start to get to know your body. For me, my left side is slightly weaker than my right side. That's definitely true in balances and stuff. So just start to see like which side you can go a little bit deeper on, where might be a little bit stiffer, a little bit tighter. So from here, left leg rises, deep inhale, point the toes, bring that leg up high. We're going to bring the left knee to the right elbow, just tap it through. Shoulders come over the wrists. As you shift forward, take it back. Bring the left knee to left elbow, bring it in, take it back, deep inhale. Left knee comes to nose, round through the spine. Kiss the knee and hold. 3, for 2, for 1. Step it through, high lunge. Draw the arms up high, let them create space in the side body. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Arms and prayers to the heart. Finding that twist. Elbow to knee. Options to soften, drop the knee down. Options to find balance as you float the back foot up. So you choose. You're twisting through the upper body. Make sure those thumbs are in line with the heart center. Elbow really anchors into the knee as you twist through the upper body and open through the heart. Slowly make your way back through the center. Keep that Kali Mudra. And then from here, we're going to gently release. Option to stay in a high lunge with Kali Mudra or come down with me as you drop into it. Go 1, 2 to 5, 3, 4, 5. Arms back to the heart. Take that Kali Mudra high. Lift up. Open up. And in a high lunge, high. Breathe. Drop it down into your warrior 2. Lengthen through the upper body. Flip your palm. Prepare to reverse. Extend. Take it back. Reverse your warrior. From here, finding depth as you take that bind. You bend into that front knee. And through the back heel. Lengthen. Deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Gently bring it back through. Elbow comes to knee. Reaching up and over. Extending through the side body. Anchoring through that back heel. How is this feeling for you? Can you go deeper? From here, we're going to bring the arm in line with the ear as we thread it through. So we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Work with the breath. Inhale, deep inhale. Exhale, come back into warrior 2. From here, we're going to slowly cartwheel the hands down. Step it back. Move through your vinyasa. From here, just let's take a moment in child's pose. Let's just come together to ground. Bringing that third eye onto the mat. Grab some water if you need. Taking a moment to reset. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. We're almost there. Doing great. So from here, we're going to come through back into down dog. So let's tuck the toes. Actually, let me demo this one for you first, because it'll be good for you to probably see it before we actually do it. So for those of you, some of you have done this one with me before. So we're going to come into down dog. Right leg rises, deep inhale, bend the knee, step the hip. Come into your wild thing, drop it back, lift through the hips and the heart, extend. Coming back through to center, keep that right leg up off the mat, falling star, thread it through, outside of each foot, lift and lengthen, create space. From here, we gently come back through to center. We bring that right leg up high, we land in our high lunge. Take a wide lunge first, take your time to come up. We're then from here, we're then going to open up into our forward fold. Keep the hands tight, Kali Mudra coming together. We slowly come down. We then move into forward fold, and then we come into our goddess. We come up, we bend the elbows, we come into goddess. We'll then take 3 lines breath in goddess. We move through a Skandasana, we then come back through, do the same on left side. So really nice little. Let's come into it from down dog. as you lift up through the hip space and through the palms of the hands. Take a deep inhale and stick your tongue out, let it all go. Deep inhale. Lion's breath out. Okay. From here, right leg rises. Okay. Bend the knees, step. Drop the foot down, lift it through the hips. It's coming to the wild thing. Extending through the side body. Slowly make your way back through to center, finding that falling star as you thread it through. Lifting up through the hip space, plugging yourself through that right hand. Extending through the side body as you take that chin mudra. Come back through to center. Bring the left high to the sky. Step it through. Slow controlled movement. Runner's lunge first. Find your balance. Bring your body up. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. From here, we slowly turn the heels out, toes in. Keep the hands high. Kali Mudra. You join the palms. Bring it into the heart center. Connect. Before we come down, let's make a connection to our intention. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Slowly bring yourself down, finding your forward fold. Fingertips touch down in line with the shoulders, heel tip down. Drop down into the forearms or using your block here. If you're really close, get that crown of the head to meet the mat. Use your block just to get that sense of grounding. And then from here, coming into whatever variations. Whether it's his fingers around the big toes, if it's bringing that crown of the head down and just reaching behind, perhaps finding that little inversion and continue your practice. Now we breaths here. Just using this time on your mat to really explore how deep you can go in each pose without adding any stress to the body. We underpin tonight's practice with a hymn on violence. Lead with that, remembering that's our intention of this practice, just leading with love, leading with compassion and kindness for our body. Drawing the hands up, let's come into goddess. So from here, let's going to take those 3 line breaths so no one can see you. It's all good. So we're going to draw the breath up. And then we're going to stick the tongue out and let it all go. It feels so nice. So deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Let's slowly move into our Skandasana. We bend into the right, flex the left arm. Extending the right arm out, lifting the left hand up, length. Gently come back through to center with control as you drop down. Lengthen through the upper body. Gaze is strong. Shiv Mudra with that top hand. Gently come back through, we switch sides. Take that Shiv Mudra. Gently coming back through, switch sides. Slowly come to the back of the mat, so we'll switch directions round. Take it back, move through your vinyasa, knees, chest, chin, baby cobra, into up dog, into down dog. So let's gently, we move through to the left side, deep inhale, then the knees at the hip. Drop your dog, find your wild thing. And lift up through the hips and the heart. Take that Shiv Mudra. Gently come back through to center. Bring that left foot through the right hand with your right foot. Find your falling star. Lift and create. Gently come back through. We step it in. We come into that little run sludge. Just give us a little bit of balance before we bring ourselves up. Making that Kali Mudra. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Slowly from here, we turn the heels out, toes in. Keeping that Kali Mudra, bring it into the heart, connect. Close the eyes, take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. Slowly coming down, leading with the heart. Come into that forward fold. Fingertips touch down in line with the shoulders, bend through the elbows, crown of the head. Opting here to thread the hands through. Or bring the peace around the big toes as you lengthen through the spine. So let's take 5 breaths here before we move into that rest. And coming back through to center. Let's find that goddess as you bend through the knees, palm and press. You will bring yourself up, goddess the arms, chin mudra with both hands. Deep inhale, deep exhale. From here, we take those 3 lines breaths. So we go inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, let it go. Gently releasing, coming back. That's enough. Bending to the front, flexing in the other toe. Extending out, open to the heart, taking that chin mudra. Gently coming back through. We switch sides. Slowly coming back through to center. Frame that front foot. Step it back. Walk the hands to the back of the mat. Come into a nice little forward. So bending the knees. So what we want to do is have a gentle tap of feet together. Toes and heels are touching. Bending the knees, chest is on the thighs. Okay, so really nice bending the knees. You want to be able to stroke the mat with the fingertips. Okay. So from here, we're then going to bring it into a chair pose, but we want to stay low in chair. So feeling it in the quads, it's not going to be nice, okay? So drawing it here, we're going to bend the knees, slowly coming into that chair pose. Extending through the upper body, sink low, let's get low. Anchor through the heels as you lift the toes up off the mat. Let's hold for 3, for 2, for 1. From here, stroke the fingertips, come into that forward foot, straighten out the legs, take a bind. Take an inhale, take an exhale, and come back through to chair. So releasing the bind, stroke the fingertips onto the mat as you extend. Let's hold it here for 3, for 2, for 1. Come back into that forward fold. Take it into your bind. Press through the shoulders, lift up through the heart. Deep inhale, deep exhale. One more round. Bend the knees, stroke the mat, coming through. Anchor down through the heels, lift the toes up off the mat and hold. Bring the arms in line with the ears for 2, for 1, calm down. Heel toe the feet out, find your Malasana, yogi squat. Deep inhale. Deep exhale, you're doing great. From here, we're going to come into a little balance. Before we come down to our mats, we start to ground again. So heel toe the feet in, bend the knees, draw the body up. Let's find Tadasana, mountain pose. Deep inhale, deep exhale. So from here, we're going to anchor through that right heel. See. We're going to anchor through that right heel, and we're going to bring the left foot up. Left knee comes to the chest. Let's hold it here. Then we're going to bring the peace fingers around the big toe. Let's extend that leg out. Hold. For 3, for 2, for 1. Okay. From here, we're going to move into that figure 4. Sole of the left foot. Sole of the left foot faces upright. We're going to come into that flying pigeon. So palms in front. Kali Mudra. Connect to that empowerment and strength we all have within us. Draw the arms out to the side. Take that chin mudra, connection to the soul. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Okay? So from here, we're going to gently bring ourselves into an arm balance. So if you've got crow, you've got this one. Let's come down into that little arm balance. Option here to perhaps drop down onto the head and come into, oh God, don't know if now, into a little inversion. And then when you're there, perhaps then work on going back through figure 4 to then come through back to standing. That's a challenge. Hold it here for 3, for 2, for 1, slowly coming down. And then gently release. Bring yourself back up with control as we move through to that side. So deep inhale, deep exhale. We move through to that side straight away. Let's anchor through the left heel, right foot comes up. We extend the left right leg out. These fingers around that big toe. From here, we then come into that figure 4. Sole of the foot faces up. Slot into that sweet spot between the hip and the thigh. Arms in prayer, Kali Mudra, bring us up. Some of you, this is enough today. For others, take it out into your flying pigeon. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Those of you that want to come down into that arm balance, Drop the hands down, back to the triceps. And slowly come in, that little arm balance. And then gently, slowly making your way back up. Unravel. Shake it all out. Feels so nice. Just have a good old shake. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. Come to the top of the mat. Let's take a sun sail just to reset. Pull the arms up. Deep inhale. Exhale. Fold. Come into your halfway lift. Inhale. Lengthen. Create space. Exhale. Fold. Bend the knees. Step it back. Come through your vinyasa. From here, we bend through the knees. Step up. Into Navasana. A little bit of pull before we close. So from here, anchor into those sit bones. Going to come into, these fingers come around big toes. Navasana first. So boat pose. Bend the knees, point the toes, hands either side. Lift up through the chest. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. From here, these fingers come around the big toes. We straighten out the legs and fold. The 10. The 9. The 8. The 7. The 6. The 5. The 4. The 3. The 2. The 1. Bend the knees. Bring the arms out. We lower. The 10. The 9. The 8. The 7. The 6. The 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And breathe. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Let it go. Draw the right knee into the chest. Keep the left leg flat. Come into that supine twist. As you twist through the lower body, finding that little twist. Breathe into it. And then gently come back through to center. Switching sides. Extend that right leg out. Left knee comes in. Find that twist. Okay. So from here, we're going to come into our final pose. We're just going to be shoulder stand. So for those of you that are on your moon cycle, please don't come into this. Take a happy baby instead. For those of you that want to come on to a block and do it, you can. So we're going to slowly just elevate the hips, elevate the legs high to the sky. Point the toes, just arriving here. Option 1 is just to stay like so. Option 2 is to rock the hips up and into that shoulder stand. Point the toes and just arrive. Allow the blood to rush to the heart. And then from here, let's try and shuffle those shoulders in, shuffle those elbows in. As you come into your full shoulder stand, we're going to hold for 1 minute, okay? Just be in the moment, be present, be connected. Seconds here. Soles of the feet come together. Make a little shape with the legs. And slowly making the way down. With control, finding that counter pose, which is fish pose. So extend the legs, making that little tail with the legs. Coming down into your fish. Forearms down, lifting up through the heart. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. And then gently releasing. We're going to come down into our Sphinx pose. So from here, drop down onto the belly. Lift up through the heart. So we're gonna come into like this full little back bend now. So if you have a block, grab your block. And just extend the arms out in front of you. You're gonna lift up the legs, lift up the block as we hold, and extend for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Gently releasing right arm to the mat, hands to the left, arms come by the side. Deep inhale, deep exhale. From here, we're going to gently make our way down into a seated position. So we're going to close this in a seated meditation. So come either to sit on the heels, come either cross-legged, whatever feels good. We're going to close with 20 rounds of alternate breathing. Okay, so just get ourselves set. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Let it go. Okay, let's begin. Just close the eyes or soften the gaze. Right thumb comes onto the soft part of the right nostril. 2 pinch fingers come in between where the mind's eye, the third eye sits. Okay, so between the eyebrows. From here, we take a nice deep inhale. We draw the breath up through the belly. Deep inhale, we hold, pinch the nose, and then we exhale through the nostril. Okay, so I'm going to guide us through it. Draw the breath up, left nostril first. Hold. Exhale through the right. Hold. Inhale through the right. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale through the left. Hold. Exhale through the right. Hold. Inhale through the right. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale through the left. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Last 3 breaths. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Last one. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. And release. releasing, keeping the eyes closed, just bring the hands, knees as you lengthen through the spine. Let's just take a moment here to count. Just taking these final moments of your practice to either come down into a final Shavasana or taking a seated meditation. Just giving ourselves these moments just to really deeply reflect on how the body is now feeling now you've finished your practice. Recognizing those shifts in the body, those energetic shifts. We work with that stagnant energy, we shift it out of the body, creating space, fresh prana, fresh energy to flow in. Take this time to connect to that intention you set at the beginning of the practice. And perhaps you didn't have an intention tonight, perhaps you just wanted to show up for yourself and be here on your mat. And that's totally okay. Perhaps your intention was just to stay present and connected in the moment. That is okay. However you show up on your mat, as long as it's staying true to yourself, that's the most important thing. Just remembering that you always have your practice, you always have this practice to come back to shift energy, to move the body. So allow yourself to feel more connected, more grounded, taking that time to really tune into you. So let's just take a moment here in stillness and silence. Just be with the breath, be with the body. Really just slowly start to bring awareness back to the body by lengthening the breath. Taking a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Bring the hands onto the heart. As we take this moment to collectively sit with that intention, sit with this new energy that we harness, we've created through movement. And really carrying that energy with you into your Friday, into your weekend. Since tonight we worked with one of the yogic principles of Ahimsa, which is one of the yamas, which is one of the 8 limbs. And Ahimsa, non-violence, leading with the heart, leading with compassion, leading with kindness at all times. Just remembering that it starts with you, starts with your mind, your heart, your being, your soul. And the more that you connect to that, the deeper you go, the better you show up in this world. So take an inhale, take an exhale, and then we go. For those of you that are in Shavasana, gently start to bring yourself up to seated. And join me with hands in prayer into the heart. Just take this final moment of connection, just to be with each other. Bring the hands to prayer to the third eye, and then bring it back to the heart. Tonight we work with two mudras, Kali mudra, Chin mudra. Kali representing the empowerment and strength, Chin representing connection to ourselves, to our soul, to our spirit. I invite you to really channel those mudras during your week, power and strength, that connection to the soul, connection to self. Take an inhale and exhale, let it go. So the hands down, opening your eyes, welcoming the Thursday once again. Thank you also much, folks, also much for your time and energy. As always, it's always a pleasure to guide you, sending you all the love, always lots of love. Have a wonderful evening. Nice to see you.